Hi, happy Valentine's Day. I was just here getting ready. You can see I was just getting the table ready for my kids for tonight and cooking a nice dinner for my husband and I. But I wanted to talk to you guys, for those of you who are suffering out there on Valentine's Day, because it hasn't always been like this for me. I was virtually curled up in a ball for 3 years, wanting to die and just living in excruciating suffering from head to toe, every nerve, fiber, every part of my body writhed in agony, and it was more than hopeless. It was torture, really. And I still experience waves of suffering as I'm still going through healing, but it's different now and I'm able to participate in life and do whatever I want. But I want you to know, for those who are suffering out there, for those who think there's no hope, there is hope. Please hold on. Please don't give up. Please, don't turn off my videos when you see me talking about the mind and the mind-body connection and healing yourself with the mind. I know, had I seen these videos like the ones I'm giving 5 years ago, I might have threw my phone across the room and told that person to just go ahead and F themselves. Because nobody really understands what it's like to suffer. And I don't want to give you the impression that this is all in your mind and you can just cure it, because it's definitely not in your mind. For those of you who are suffering with serious, chronic, debilitating illness, it's not in your mind, it's in your physical body. But your mind holds power, and your mind holds the key to what direction it goes and how bad the focus gets on the suffering in the moment. So when you are in extreme suffering and you can't detach, and you have tried to do all the techniques I've said and you are just not able to do it, you don't need to sit there like a monk who's been lit on fire with Vaseline and just sit there and be like, okay, I have to be Zen, I have to just detach from this, I have to sit there. No, I agree. When you're totally suffering and when you're totally in that moment where things are about as bad as they can be, you do need to take action. You need to take physical action. You have a physical body and you need to heal it physically, but you also have a mind that can heal your physical body. So you have to use your mind. Your mind, the mind-body connection is so powerful. It's more powerful than I've ever given it credit for. But when you're in serious way, you are probably overloaded with toxins or parasites or infections. I feel those are the three biggest factors leading to disease and chronic illness, aside from the emotional and all the trauma that's trapped in your body that keeps it alive and keeps it going. But I'm not saying that those three don't exist, that you aren't on a toxic overload, or you don't have metals in your body or parasites or infections that need to be taken care of, and you do need to do those. That's why we eat clean, we eat healthy, we drink clean water, we go outside, we get our sunshine, we sleep as much as we can. But sometimes we need to take drastic measures. And when you are in this position, this is my best advice to you. You don't need to go take a ton of supplements, to try to oh, am I missing B, this or D? That's not going to help you in an excruciating suffering flare. There's only a few things that I found that really help in a flare and will take the edge off, will actually help your body eliminate the toxins that it's having a hard time processing, and they're backing up in your body and causing extreme physical symptoms, and you can't get beyond them in your mind. It's too powerful for you. You don't need to feel bad about this. You don't need to feel guilty or, oh my gosh, I'm doing it wrong, or now I'm focused on my illness and not my health. Please don't feel guilty. Please don't beat yourself up. There is a time and a place for taking care of your body physically. The reason why we use the mind-body connection and why we try to create a new healed identity is not so that in those moments of crisis we can beat ourselves up and say, I failed, I'm doing it wrong. See, it's impossible to do this. It's more, if we stay in the mind of sickness, we're never going to be able to climb out. So every time you have a moment of peace or a moment of release or any kind of just relief from the pain in any way, you need to use that time to create this over here, to build your confidence, to get your mind building in a different direction. You can't stay stuck over here with your story and your pain and your suffering all the time. But if you are in the moment in excruciating severe physical pain or suffering or illness in the moment, this is what I suggest to take the edge off of nerve pain, chronic migraines, any kind of pain all over your body, that toxic feeling, anything going on inside that's causing you to suffer like extremely. You need to get an enema kit and you need to do a warm enema, a warm water enema. Not hot to burn yourself, but warm so that you're going to stimulate yourself to go. I'm just gonna ignore that phone. So when you are just like that, you fill the water bucket, you fill the enema water bucket, a little bit of sea salt in there as the saline solution, even plain if you have nothing in the house to do it with and you're in excruciating pain, you need to go ahead. It must be distilled water though. You warm it up on the stove, you put it in your kit, you run the water through, and you are gonna release the water, you're going to release it, but you're looking for that huge release. You're looking for that dump from your kidneys. You'll know when you get it because it won't just be